The first part of question 2 for Unit 3 actually uses just techniques that we already knew in Unit 2. We take a house, it starts out at a value of $197,000. We're going to follow the price of the house over 10 years. Fill in 1 and 2, and then select and drag to get 10 years. We'll fill in these values here with the value of the house after 1 year, after 2 years, and so on, up to finally the value of the house at the end of 10 years. Each year, the house increases 3% in value. After 1 year, the value will be its original value plus 3% of that value. We're intending to drag this formula. We'd like C4 to be based on C3, C5 to be based on C4, and so on. So these will change, but the D3, the 3%, should not change. And to show that it will not change when we drag, we click F4 to use absolute addressing. Grab the cell, take the fill handle, and drag, and we have our final answer. After 10 years, the house will have increased from $197,000 to $264,752. The second part of the question uses our new technique from Unit 3. Over the 10 years, the house has increased from $197,000 to $264,752. Let's use a goal seek to figure out what percentage it increased overall. Bearing in mind that 3% each year for 10 years should work out to approximately 30%, 3 times 10. Here's the original price of the house again. I'm going to guess that the increase in price is 30%. I don't think that this is completely correct. It doesn't matter because I'm going to use goal seek to correct this to the actual answer. If housing prices did increase 30%, the 197 would go up to 197 plus another 30% of that value. Notice that this is too much. 30% takes me to, my fault, too little. This takes me to 256 instead of 264. I could manually adjust this to 31, 32, or some other percent. But the smart approach is to let Excel do the trial and error using goal seek. Use the data ribbon, look for what if, and pick goal seek. Set this to 264,752 by changing the percentage. We're asking, what percentage would this need to be to change this cell here to what we wish it was? The answer is 34%. Or, reformatting to get a more precise answer, I right-click on 34% and choose 2 decimal places. Over the whole 10 years, what did I increase? The answer is 34.39%.